Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? Today I'm going to be doing a video with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and it is the Norvina Volume 1. And I will go ahead and show you what it looks like. So I got this in the mail. They always send like the cutest boxes. I love them. I keep them all. And this is what it looks like when you open it up. So we have the palette right here, which I already took out of the actual box. I'll show you. And then we have a eye primer, which is awesome because I use this all the time. So nice to have a little restock of that. So this is the palette. It just came in like this standard box, but I already took it out. So here is the palette. It is the Norvina Collection Pro Pigment Volume 1 is what it says on the back. And it is like a hard, like plastic, like metally plastic. I don't know, and it's magnetic. I'm struggling to open it. There we go. See, it's like magnetic. Anyways, it has a giant mirror, and here is the palette itself. I really love the colors and everything that's going on. I love the pinks and purples up here, the blue, red oranges down here, the white, the black, the browns, the mustardy yellows. I really like it. So I like colors, so this is definitely a palette for me. They have it by rows, so it goes from A1 to A5, B1 to B5, C1, D1, E1. So that's actually really interesting. I'm surprised they didn't name the shades, so it's a little interesting to see them do it in rows like this. This is very different from typical Anastasia palettes, as you know. Like typical Anastasia palettes look about like this, just a rectangle with 14 shades. So this looks so different from anything that they've launched. It has, I'm an idiot, I don't know how many shades it has on it. 25. So it has 25 shades, so it is bigger than their other palettes. These have 14, this one has 25. So just like a side-by-side comparison of like what their typical palettes look like and what this looks like. A huge difference. I love the giant mirror. Let's see. Hi. Love the giant, my desk is a mess, oh my gosh. Anyways, I love the giant mirror. I really love it, how it looks. Obviously I have to see how it performs on the eye. I do know I love Anastasia's formula, eyeshadow formula. I think it is one of my favorites. But I will say, you know, Subculture was a little different than their typical formula. I still loved it, honestly, but so I'm curious to see if this performs the same. And yeah, so I'll insert swatches and some shots of it up close and all that, but yep, I'm just going to jump right in using this bad boy. I love the big mirror because I can set it on my desk, have it sitting up, and it's like this giant mirror. I love that. So I'm just going to start off by using the Anastasia eye primer. I think that is essential. So far it's blending out really nice. I'm not having any trouble. Just a little bit of A5. just because she's pretty. Oh my gosh, that thing's pigmented. I was not ready for that. I'm gonna keep that towards the outer corner. Just my inner corner is dark enough. I'm gonna cut the crease, and I'm gonna do like a full cut crease. I haven't done one of those in forever, so we're just gonna go for it. Now I'm going to take the B3 shimmer shade and just put that all over. So this B3 did take a little extra work. Maybe that brush was just too small because I switched brushes and this brush is applying it better. Still applies it better with a finger, but when you have to get like up close to these edges, it's just easier with a brush. Clean up the edges because I kind of want a sharp edge. Now I think I'm going to add a little bit of stars along the crease. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this eye with some lashes on. Probably finish up the face as well, and then I'll be back to kind of discuss. This is look number 1. Here is a close-up view of it. I love how it turned out. I added this blonde wig because my hair is a mess and I didn't feel like washing it today. So I love this palette so far. The mattes are super blendable, buildable. They look really pretty. The ones that I have used, obviously I'm going to do another look testing them out. The shimmer I did have to make work a little bit. It was not really working that well on my brush. Worked a lot better on my finger. So I did have to kind of finesse it a little bit. More so than usual ABH shimmers, but it wasn't too bad and I made it work obviously and it looks really pretty. So I think I'm going to do, the next look I do, I think I'm going to use a shimmer as well to kind of see if it was just that shade or if it's like all the shimmers in this palette. I don't know, we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off and continue on to look number 2. The second look with the palette, I'm going to be using the yellows and the like mustardy shade and the yellow shimmer. So yeah. First I'm going to take a little bit of C1 and I'm going to pop that in just the inner corner. So far the yellow is blending out really nice. I do like the little bit of white in the inner corner that I did, just something different. Now I'm going to be taking E3. And so that is what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to do a half cut crease. Now I'm going to be going in with C2, that yellow shimmer, and just placing that all over the lid. I like to start off with a brush and do the edges, and then I'll use my finger to kind of put it everywhere else. So far, I think this shimmer is performing better than the pink one, honestly. The pink one I could barely put on with a brush. And this one's going on pretty nicely. I'm still gonna go over with my finger, but now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of wing liner. So this look is super simple and basic, but I wanted to do a more simpler look, and I also wanted to try out the yellows and try out another shimmer shade. I really love yellow shadow, so that's why I was curious about it, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish everything up and I'll be back with my thoughts. So this is the finished look. I went ahead and did the face, everything, lashes, lower lash line, and here it is. So I love the yellow. I love the shimmer. I think so far this palette is so nice. A few things about it I forgot to mention beforehand. It is $60, so it is more expensive than any of their other palettes, but it does have more shades, so it's just kind of what you're willing to pay for high-end makeup. So their 14 shade palettes usually run at $45, and now this one's a 25 shade palette and it runs at $60. I know my Sugar Pill palette is $60 and it's 6 shades. The pans are bigger, but it's 6 shades. This is 25, so it's just kind of like what you're willing to pay for. I think it is a really nice palette. I think if you are on a budget, don't rush out to save up $60 to buy it, but if it is something you can comfortably buy, it is a really nice palette so far, and I do enjoy it, and I do see myself using this all the time. And it launches online only. They're not going to have it in stores, and it launches on the 26th, so in a few days of when I'm filming this. I don't know when this is going to go up, but before the 26th. So it launches on their website only on the 26th. You can only get it online. It is limited time. And yeah, I think it's a beautiful palette. It's definitely colors that I gravitate towards. It's colors that I use a lot. If you're not a colored person, like if you don't really use colored eyeshadow, then it's probably not for you. But if these colors appeal to you, I will say the formula, the pigmentation, everything so far is really great. The mirror is huge, which is nice. Yeah, and I'm not disappointed. Honestly, I really enjoy it, and it is like the formula of many of their other palettes. I think it's great. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.